Welcome to start part 2 of class 8 civics chapter number 2, that is understanding secularism. So our next heading is what is Indian secularism? What is Indian secularism? So under this heading we will see that how the Indian constitution ensured the states that the people are not discriminated by anyone else. So under this heading we will see some of the thing like Indian constitution mandate that all the states are secular, because when the states are secular, they can ensure the following thing. They can maintain the following thing, and they will be sure for the following thing. And number one is that any one religion community do not dominate the other. Any religious community do not discriminate to others or dominate to others. It means suppose Muslim majority, suppose in India Hindu majority is there. So Hindu will not dominate to the minority people, will not disturb to minority people in any way. Minority means any people those are in less in quantity, whose population is less. Now next point is one person or some person of any community cannot dominate to all the community. Suppose in one religion, suppose Hindu religion or Muslim religion, in one religion one person is rich, is having much money, very rich, very healthy, wealthy, so he is very powerful also. So he will force to all the people, all other people those are weaker than him, he will force his mentality, his views, his beliefs, his thinking. He will start to speak on the behalf of others, either the others are agree with them or not. So this is also not allowed. One person or some person, they cannot capture all the people thinking, they cannot dominate all the people of the community. And next point is state cannot force any religion, cannot display any religion at government places, in government offices, government schools and government offices. Means any government offices, government school, government, anything which is government like government hospital, they will not support any religion, they will not display preference of any religion, any one religion. They have to show that they treat everyone, all the religions equally, and this is responsibility of the government. For example, one story is given in the book that some student came to the teacher and they requested that they want to show the religious function, religious program they want to present in the school. So the teacher told, no, we cannot show in the school any religious program which is related to one religion only. We cannot show any program which is only related to one religion. If you want to show, then you have to show the program related to all the religion. All means whatever people are, students are there, so that not any type of discrimination will be held. Why? Because in the school so many people are there, so many students are there, those are from the different religion, teachers are there from different religion. In this way, in government offices also, in the offices so many people are there from different religion, so they cannot promote any religion, they cannot dominate other religion. In same way, in the court, in the public places, and so many more things. After this all, government, that constitution told that according to constitution, these all are equal in each law, before the constitution and before the law. But there is some conception, some exception. Some of the people will get special privileges, like Sikh. It is given, the story is given in the book, that one Sikh brother is there. He is having turban. In the place of helmet, he is having turban on the head. So one of his other religion person told that if you are not using helmet, it is possible that you will be arrested by the policeman. So he told, no, I cannot be arrested. Why? Because this my helmet, this is my turban. It is very important in our religion. We cannot take it out. So if anything is very important in the religion, government and constitution have given privileges, facility, that they cannot avoid it. So in the place of helmet, they can use this turban also. So this is not against the secularism. Again, it is secular. But he got freedom. He got exception from this law of helmet. Why? Because this helmet is very important in the Sikh religion. And religious, agar our constitution also give and grant right to the religious community to make their religious places, religious schools and religious colleges. The government will not government will not disturb them. They will not interfere. All the religions are allowed to make their own religious places, religious colleges and religious schools. And even the government provide help also to make them colleges and hospital as well. Help means financial help. Government provide money to make the religious school and religious colleges also by providing money, by giving money. And now next heading is how Indian secularism is different from other countries. How Indian secularism is different from other countries. So before explaining of this chapter, I would like to request you that if you want my videos automatically on your YouTube, then subscribe the channel. If you will subscribe, you will get the videos automatically without doing anything on your WhatsApp number, on your YouTube. So our next heading is how our secularism is different from the other country. So take the example of USA. Here we will compare the secularity in India and America. So in America, religion and government, state government, they both are separate. There is gap. Religion is here, this side, and this side is government. Government cannot interfere the religion, and religion cannot interfere the government in any way. They will not tolerate and they will not interfere here and there. So we can understand this by concession provided by the US government, that there is one pledge is being done in the school and offices, especially in school in the America, that is under God, and some word in this pledge are against of some community, especially Muslim, you can say Muslim and some other religion. So the government has allowed that those who have any problem, no need is there to recite them. There will be no action for them. They can be mute their side. They can be silent. They will not recite. And those who don't have any objection, they will recite it. So as I told that in America, in US, government cannot interfere in the religion and religion cannot interfere in the government. But opposite of it come on the Indian secularism. Indian secularism, state government cannot interfere in the religion and religion cannot interfere in the state, in the religion. So, but in cases, in some cases, some people are dominating to other people. One religion is dominating to other religion. Or like this happens in the society. So in this way, government can interfere in the matters of religion to stop this discrimination and to stop this of the thing. Now you can see example is untouchability. Untouchability is matter of religion, that Hindu religion. According to Hindu religion, the society is divided into four: Brahman, Kshatri, Vaishya, Shudra. So this Brahman and Kshatri, they're thinking that Shudra are untouchable, and untouchability is a kind of discrimination. So the government has told, constitution has told, no, this untouchability is not good thing. It is not allowed. Even it is considered as a criminal offense now. So government has interfered in the religion, that people will not be treated in this way. Untouchables. All the people have to be treated equally. And constitution has given fundamental right. So we should know the fundamental right. And if any person violate the fundamental right, then we should complain against him, so that this type of violation of the fundamental right of the constitution can be stopped, can be prevented. One example is given of France, that in 2004, France government passed one law that in the colleges, in the school, not any person from any religion will use any religious thing, any religious sign or symbol. Like Muslim cannot use cap. Muslim cannot use this cap. In the school and colleges, Muslim cannot use cap. Same, Jews also cannot use this skull cap. They are also having a special type of cap. It is longer than this Muslim cap. They cannot use. Christian people cannot use this holy cross. Holy cross, they cannot use this also. Even if Hindu people will go, so they are using this, clearing the forehead, tilak, this triple, are using pony, long pony. These all are religious symbol. So these all the things are not allowed in the France. Why? To stop the discrimination on behalf of the religion. Suppose one person is having pony, one person is using cap. So automatically it will be understand he is Muslim, he is Hindu. So it might be that they will be discriminated by the people of that area, by the people of the American people, you can say. So to stop this all type of discrimination, each type of discrimination, government has told no one will use any religious symbol and sign. By this, we came to end of this chapter. Thank you.